Hello YouTube. I'm going to try to make a short video here. I do apologize in advance. It's going to be a little bit of like a rant kind of video, and I don't really want to make that kind of video, but I really want to express the issue that I'm having with applying these tire letters to my vehicle. I guess you can say I'm going to be kind of using this as almost like a public service announcement kind of video, as silly as that kind of sounds. I just want anybody that watches this video to learn from my mistake that I made. And the mistake was not applying the letters to the tires, because I do like it. It is kind of a unique little mod, a very inexpensive kind of mod you could do to your vehicle. My mistake was the fact that I didn't do my homework. I didn't take the time to look at other manufacturers, see who has the best product out there as far as quality, longevity, ease of installation, just an all around good product. I didn't really do that because you think about, you're buying a product that's going to go on the exterior of a vehicle, and you're also applying it to the part of the vehicle that gets the most abuse between extreme temperatures from cold, heat, expansion, contraction, bumps, debris, all that kind of stuff, that the product you're buying is going to hold up. Well, in my case, they didn't hold up at all, and they absolutely look horrible, and I'm going to show you why. Now, these tires or letters, I just installed these the Thanksgiving weekend of 2020, and here it is January, so we're talking 2 months, if that. And you can see they're cracking, they're delaminating, they're coming apart. Every single letter has an issue, some way, somehow, and you can see like the S is completely split in half right down the middle. And like I said, every tire is doing it, some worse than others. Like I got one on this side, the R here. I'm surprised the last time I drove the car, this one didn't just finish tearing and blow right out the car, and I have a partial R stuck to my tire. But as you can see, it's still glued to the tire, it's just coming apart. And I'm going to show you a letter that I did not put on the tire of one of the extras, and show you how these ones were made. And I think that's the reason why they're just coming apart. I mean, this is just a crappy product. I'm not going to sugarcoat this in any way. I'm just going to tell you, this is garbage. This is junk. I wish I never put these on my car, because now they're going to be a real pain in the butt for me to get them off, and to clean the residue and everything off the tire, so it erases the where they were on the tire, hopefully, so you never see the imprint. And what's frustrating about it is this is not a daily commuter car. I only drive this car, really, I might drive it once a week to work, just to get it out, keep the fluids going, open it up, to enjoy the car. So I don't take it out on nasty rainy days or anything like that. So the car is not constantly dirty. I'm not constantly washing it. I have a dirt driveway. So as you can see, there's no tire shine on my tires or anything like that. So I'm not constantly installing or applying chemicals and cleaners and products like that could be causing this issue. So I don't know why they're doing it. Then the other issue that I had when I got them is I didn't really get any instructions. So I actually had to go on other videos to see what people are doing, because when it's labeled on the ad, it's labeled as a sticker. Obviously, when you hear sticker, you're thinking that it has a self-adhesive backing on them that is maybe like a 3M or something like that will stick to the tire. No, these you had to glue them on, and just about most of them actually you have to glue on. And what everybody says to use is super glue, but no one has really actually come down with, I guess you can say, an exact science of which one is the best to use. So being that it is a vinyl product and it's going to be subject to expansion, contraction, heat, and all that kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure not using a good one could result in these kind of issues, but I really don't know, because I don't have nothing to compare it to. I don't have another vehicle that has the same product on it that maybe used a different super glue than me to compare it to, so I don't really know if that's it, or if it's just a crap product. Now, I'm just making this video, even though it's been 2 months since I put them on, but I've pretty much been having an issue with these since day one. Normally, when it would just sort of delaminate, I would just re-glue it, push it back on, and it was fine. But now that they're cracking and splitting and pretty much coming apart, now they got to come off the car. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the full residue off the tire. You're probably always going to see where they were glued to the tire. I'm going to try different things to see if I can get it to come off. If not, I'm going to have to take this to a tire shop now. It's going to cost, quite a bit of money to have all 4 tires dismounted, remounted, rebalanced, and put back on the car, just so I can make these things go away. And to be honest with you, out of all the mods I've done to my car, I do like this one, but due to a bad product, I feel that this was by far the worst thing I've ever put on my vehicle. Now the letter, I'm going to show you. If you look, is you have essentially the side that shows, and you have, sorry about that, the side that's glued to the tire. Now hopefully it'll zoom in. If you look very carefully, you can see there's actually a seam right there in the middle of these. And now, what it looks like is it literally looks like you have 2 separate products that are glued together in some form, some way, and then obviously they go through a stamp and they're pressed out into the letters and all that. So, and when I first saw that, I had some concerns about that, but like I said, you're buying a product that's supposed to go on the outside of a car. You think it's going to hold up, so I went ahead and still installed them anyways. Now, I'm not going to badmouth the person that I purchased these from. I got them off eBay because I don't know. They probably don't manufacture them. They probably buy the material from somewhere, and stuff like that. And they probably haven't had a lot of people contact them. I really don't know. All I'm going to do is that's the box they came in. So if you're going to buy tire letters, take a look and see if this is the brand or manufacturer they're supplying. If it is, find a different person to buy your stuff from. This video is not to deter anybody from doing this mod, because I'm sure there's some good products out there that will hold up and last a long time and look really good. My situation was definitely not that, so I'm not deterring anybody from doing it. I'm just trying to make people aware that before you do this, before you buy these, do a little bit of research, do a little bit of homework, and try to make sure that the ones that you're buying are gonna hold up and be worth the time investment that you're gonna put into between buying them, buying the glues, and the time you're gonna spend putting these things on your vehicle. So it's not something that they just stick on in like 5 minutes and you're good to go. I mean, this took me a few hours. You got dry time and of the glues and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, this wasn't like just a 5-minute operation and you're hitting the road. I mean, this takes a little bit of time. So before you invest in that kind of time, invest in the background checks of all the materials and find the best one. So when you do put it on your car, you will be happy with it. Obviously, I'm not super happy with mine. That's the reason for the video. But you definitely want to be happy with what you put on your car. So good luck, and thanks for watching.